I'll be adding 60 new players to my living world in the next couple of weeks. And in stories about politics and flaws, how am I going to handle inter-party conflict? The short answer is that I am going to foster it. But to understand why, we have to understand the perspective of the story that is being told. The story is not about triumph. The stories are about exploring consequence. One of my big three storytelling influences for all of my games is Game of Thrones. And spoilers, but in Game of Thrones, what we perceive as our first main character does not escape consequence. He plays to his flaws and he is killed for it. And when his son rises up to take righteous retribution against the people who killed his father, he makes mistakes and he's killed for it. The stories will be about how these characters fail on their path to success. And my job as a GM is to, one, establish the right framing, and then two, teach everyone how to play their characters as flawed so that they lose things because of it. When I see opportunities for inter-party conflict, I will stop and teach parties how they could pursue that in a way that feels good and is healthy. It takes a lot of communication to make sure that people are on the same page about being on different pages. And I know that that is something that feels very daunting, especially if you have in your life, like me, experienced a lot of unhealthy conflict. And ultimately, part of the application process that I have, part of the chemistry tests, part of everything I do before the game starts, is to make sure that I end up with groups of people who are safe to have conflict with to begin with. I'm not putting random groups of people together, but I will be quite intentionally cultivating personality types so that everything can come together seamlessly.